we got a Sennessy's in the house. Pouring little shots so we could talk. He gets the. Whoever's gonna ask me gets the biggest shit. Yeah. I'm gonna do the little one because I've been drinking this. My birthday present from Canada. So this is my birthday present from Luke Orr, who runs Puke
fucking
Fest.
birthday! Happy fucking birthday!
Thanks. May 10th, I'm a Taurus. Do these shots. So this is for Big Mike, everybody.
Big Mike.
Oh, thank you.
This is our Big Mike. We love LVDF, and we love Big Mike.
For you, man.
And we love death metal. And what's why doing this?
I did.
All right, so Jesse here with Ronnie from Malignancy. How's it going, bro?
What's up, bro?
Just did some shots and shit, so.
We're ready to talk death metal and all kinds of crazy shit.
Hell yeah, man. So how many years have you played Vegas?
All right, so Vegas is our 3rd year in Vegas, and I've never had a bad show in Vegas. And Big Mike has thrown all 3 shows, and I love the progression of the death metal scene in Vegas because at first, Big Mike he got big bands in there. He got us, Cerebral Bore, the Violently Vomit. At the time, it was still AJ and then fucking Diego, you know. So he did what he had to do in the beginning ones. And then to see it escalate to a Mortician last year, I heard this, like, I wish we were here. Like, this made it into a whole nother thing. It just turned into something like, now we're getting into the Maryland 5 to 10 years of Maryland Deathfest area. Now, you know, so now this fest is starting, and now you see if the brutal scene could actually create what Maryland did in this Keep It Brutal, this is the Big Mike side of things. And we have Chicago, also Domination Fest, and fucking Miguel, fucking. This is what's happening. This is what we love. That we see these are the 2 big ones besides Maryland, which is too spread out. But we love Maryland. It's just, I'm not gonna say too spread out. I'm gonna say that it's spread out because I love metal as a whole, and I love seeing the bands that they're putting on, like bands that were influencing the death metal bands. Like Helmet is also influencing Malignancy. No one knows, but like we were so anything New York was what we listened to as kids.
Some of the hidden influences?
The real hidden influences of Malignancy is Voivod and Bad Brains. A lot of people don't know that. Like that's and King Crimson is the huge one, but I totally went to prog rock when I went to college. Before I went, I got out of college and got dragged into death metal. I got dragged into death metal at like 20 years old. Before that, I played thrash metal and like Queensryche, proggy thrash. Like you got to say the 80s at one time. Right when before the glam scene, there was like Dawkins started this thing. There was great guitar playing, where it turned into like thrash bands playing. Like it wasn't glam, but it wasn't thrash. It was this in between thing, and that's the shit that I was like, oh my god. And Face Warning was really the band that fit into that. And I was just like, oh, I love this, you know. So like this actually interesting guitar playing, like you know, like not just the Kurt Hammett solos, like the riffs are interesting. You know, and that's what drew me like into like different music than just the usual shit. But besides that, because I'm a weirdo, at the same time I'm listening to Sodom, Celtic Frost, fucking Creator, Coroner. These are my favorite bands. But the hidden band of all of it is Voivod. Yeah. Voivod is the main band. When I put in Dimension Hatred as a kid, and then I thought the record was skipping.
Was that the album you got into first?
That was the first. No, you're right. The first album I got into was Dimension Hatred, and I could not figure out why. I thought, is the record skipping? What is going on? It's just like, Dan, and I was like, no, they're switching riffs like that I don't hear in death metal. Because death metal to me at that time was just like Autopsy, Repulsion, Death, and then like Entombed. I wasn't really a Cannibal Morbid guy yet, and I'm just like, or the early Shuffle yet. That came to me like next. Yeah. And I'm just like, I'm not hearing that in this, but in Voivod I'm hearing this like, I was like, oh, this is what I want to do, like keep switching riffs. Yeah. Bad Brains does that, but like longer time span. Yeah. And I was like, I like crazy shit. Like, so it's like, that's what I like. And then here we go. Fucking, do you want to know the story of Malignancy? It's a long story. I met Roger and I was like 12 years old in a flea market, and he's got the first boss, Dr. Rhythm. This little drum machine that was this fucking thing, and he's like, yo man, check this out, I programmed some Creator in here, you like that? And I'm listening and I was like, yeah man, that's fucking great. He's like, you play? I was like, yeah, I play Creator. He was selling like he was selling shirts, Cliff and Mall shirts, because Cliff just died and fucking from Metallica. Roger was into the shirt game early, like that's why he's still into it. He knows that game. That's his game, man. Like he was selling shirts when we were like 13 in flea markets. Like I was like, yo, man, I play that shit. It was like, so I met Roger through a flea market. Like say, I'm just like I'm going to be playing with him one day. So I didn't play with him for like 5 years, and then I created this band called Dysfunction. It was my first like. My first band was a thrash band called Frenzy, and we toured up and opened up for Nuclear Assault. We also opened up for the Murder Junkies. It was a real like New York City type of thrash bullshit band. But like a lot of the riffs, like I was the young 16-year-old that they brought in. I tried to change it. They just copied like Overkill and Judas Priest riffs and thrash, and I was like, oh, I can't do this no more. So I formed this band called Dysfunction. And this is, everyone loved it. I was getting paid like $300 to $600 a night with this band because I had a female singer. This was the Queensryche, the band of the 90s that was in New York City that was like playing grunge. We were in between Queensryche and grunge. We were right there, right on the cusp. But Seattle knew what was going on. This is, I had no idea that I would go that direction. I'm a Testament guy. I'm the thrash guy. I love Skolnick. Why am I going this way?
Do you think Skolnick's the best lead player in thrash?
To me, Skolnick and the only other guy that was better was, well, not better, but was as good was Forbidden's solo. I forget his name. He also filled in for Skolnick when he left.
You ever listen to Toxic?
First Strike is Deadly.
You know that band Toxic?
Toxic is good.
Yeah, that fucking lead player's nuts.
Yeah, and there's certain solos that capture me though. There's I come from cacophony stuff, so like I love Friedman and Becker.
Yeah.
And but I try to think of my riffs like that, like because I don't have a second guitar player, so in Malignancy I think that's like the whole thing is a general. Yeah. I was like, oh my god, I can't play solos, so I just play solos in the riffs. You know, so I'll do a little solo here. Now that I have Monty can actually hold like
he's a crazy bass player.
He's so good.
Jesus.
But and like when he doesn't want it not to sound like bass, and I respect him for that. Like he doesn't want to go to stores where he's just hitting chords and doing some like and giving me a chance to do something where I want to like come on, I'm like nah, I want to keep it, you know. And I was like, I know, he wants to be bass player the whole time. All right, I'll keep it bass.
Did you guys play last year too, or no?
So last year we didn't play. I won't say a film when we played because I'm drinking that.
Yeah.
we played two Vegas Deathfest and they were great. I don't remember the dates.
All right, sweet.
Unfortunately, we can't say that. All right, we're gonna take a break now for a beer break.
Do it.
And we're back.
All right, so we're back. So here's the real deal. I only took one guitar lesson ever, and it was from a guy that showed me how to play fucking Metallica Fade to Black, and it took him longer to figure it out than took him to show me. So I was like, wow, like, it was funny. Like there's a funny thing. Then after that, I was just like, so I took one lesson, and then that was it. The only lesson I ever took on guitar is to learn how to play Fade to Black, and he showed me, and I was like, wow, that's a pain in the ass.
You just grabbed the guitar from him and started playing it yourself.
No, I figured it out, but I said I played it better than him. But it was a pain in the ass, and I give it to Kurt Hammond for that. You know, as a young kid, it was a pain in the ass.
To this day, Malignancy is still playing Fade to Black on every fucking show.
Probably.
When's Malignancy gonna cover Fade to Black?
Yeah.
All right. So next thing that Malignancy's gonna cover is "Fuck Your Mother, Kill Your Dog," and it's only when the crowd doesn't move anymore.
Yeah.
And then Danny's just like, all right, do we have to play Dying Fetus now? Like, do we have to do it? And so that's the next thing we're gonna learn.
Yeah.
Just in case the crowd is lame one night, like we have to get them going.
Yeah. Just in case Fade to Black doesn't work.
Yeah. So someone mentioned that the new Malignancy is Malignancy for 30 seconds and Metallica for the rest of the song, which I'm okay with that because, like you say, a lot of people say, "Oh man, you sound like somebody that's no good." No. So like Avenged Sevenfold, like not that I'm liking that band, but.
Disclaimer,
but I don't know if they did it on purpose, but everything they do takes me to either Van Halen, takes me to Metallica, takes me to Alice Cooper. They take me to a place, so that's something that I like as new bands. So, take me back to the old.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like I don't diss that band out of all the new metal bands.
Just like put a little effort in it.
Yeah, like
put some effort in.
So like if you want, you're hanging out with Ronnie, we're gonna go like we're gonna go watch like stupid ass glam fake bands, you know, Steel Panther. That's what we like, cause I have nothing else to do now. There's nothing else that like influenced me.
Yeah.
There's nothing. Gofi maybe like like, but there's nothing. Like I need more. I don't see like right now music to me. I'm waiting. Like I'm in like a waiting room. I'm like riding the bike.
Like with current Malignancy, like are you guys working on new shit right now?
Yeah.
Or?
So here's the deal. Here's the deal with Malig. The new album is written. It's not recorded on guitar yet, but it's all tabbed out. We got 10 songs ready to go. We're waiting on Mike. We love Mike. We hope we can get this done. He's building his new studio in California, and we hope this gets done quick.
Hey, we got Sasha here.
You're talking about the new stuff.
I've been trying to find you for a half hour.
You're talking about like really like the
if Mike,
hits.
we're gonna do that next. If we're hoping we want Mike to do the tracks. But if he just is going to be on tour for 10 years with Raven, that's trying to like be like 60 years old and strip the scene of money, you know, we need this album to happen.
Fucking I
need this album to happen. But besides that, I love Mike. This is not a diss. I love him. He gotta make this happen. I said this on the radio. Like now everybody's just like, holy shit, you went over the air on the radio. And I was like, yeah, man, I need Mike to know what I'm talking about. Like, fucking, if this is your passion, fucking give us a month.
And we
all we need is 2 weeks.
And some of those new songs we heard were dope.
Yeah, we're trying to do now. Like I want Daddy to be in between the new Mortal Decay and Malignancy. Be heard, but not. But you know, you don't have to be too understandable. But like we're doing different shit now. Like we want everybody to like it's not like we want everyone to like the band, but we want to do what we're doing. But
don't fucking like us. Fuck that.
But not be too trendy. You know, I'm doing this shit. I don't like fucking playing the same shit all the time.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I don't want to sit there the whole time. Everyone play Vaginal Size. Everything
song.
is like Rotten Seed or Vaginal Size. It's like, oh my god, everybody wants to hear all the time is like our fucking brutal shit.
I know.
I was like, let me play a little technical in there, you know, but I don't want to be known as technical. Man, I want to still be brutal, but it's a tough scene.
It's just sometimes you want to give them what they don't want. Just to like shock them, kind of.
And also get a bit of what you want out of it too.
Yeah, that's what Malignancy is based on.
But then sometimes you also need to understand that you gotta give them that much. You know.
I remember I was asking you yesterday if you even warm up, and you almost like prefer not to, or you
so these days I prefer only to warm up for 10 minutes prior to half hour before I go on.
You like that?
And it's just because I don't want to play like
depends.
Like for Vegas because it's so hot. I recommend drinking water, so I did only like 2-3 beers, drank water the whole show, and then and got my hands. I didn't cramp once. In Berlin, fucking cold ass, I'm drinking like crazy. Berlin Deathfest, I cramped first song.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, this set's gonna be struggle now. Yeah. You know, so like I wanted you to get the rehearsal.
Because the German beer is so good.
When we rehearse, we're like, holy shit, wish that was recorded. So this is tobacco.
Good old tobacco.
Wait, tobacco.
Like, I work for the government. This is tobacco.
Put your shades on. Put my shades on. Fuck it, don't got
Alright,
shades.
now do the rest of the show.
You can smoke whatever.
Blasphemy, dude.
Dude, I make so much money. I can't lose my job. I said, this is tobacco, everybody. You can't prove that it's not.
Camera. Don't say it on camera.
It's tobacco.
Support Malignancy. Keep buying the shit.
Alright, so let's do the rest of that shit. Here's the deal. I don't like none of the new stuff.
Wow.
I mean, I like Cytoxin, I like Cranium, I like Deep Angelic, and like I'm waiting for other stuff. Like these guys already go monumental because they're splitting themselves into 2 bands, Defeat Insanity. But I mean, like who else do I listen to now? Out of the new guys, everything sounds the same.
I feel you, man.
Everything is like
overprocessed.
Dude, it's a production thing. Everybody's going for that quantized fucking, you know.
It takes the life out of it.
Perfect.
Yes, and you could do that. Here's the problem. And what they're all saying. Everything's moved over in Pro Tools, moved over in Pro Logic. Oh, we're gonna line up all the bass drums perfect. In the olden days, I grew up recording where you didn't have that.
No.
The first Malignancy, so intrauterine cannibalism and motivated by hunger is analog. analog. You know what that is, people? Analog. That means you're in the studio playing it at the same time.
At the same time, dude. That's what we did,
What's
man.
that?
It's so much better.
That's why those albums are quintessential to Malignancy. You'll never do it again.
Dude, it's so
It
much
can't
better.
happen. These are Roger Buzard from Mortician. Fucking now to me when we were 20 years old or younger, like just like saying fuck, like we're playing for real, not like trying to like, hey, let's figure it out. And I play
That's
2
why
seconds.
that's one of the older records. You hear little imperfections.
Yeah, it's the best.
what
That's
gives
the best
it
you
the
can
character.
get.
So for the future of Malignancy, here's the
I
deal.
was just gonna ask that.
So it's future Malignancy. We have 10 songs written, 3 of them which you heard. Actually, no, 11 songs written, 3 of which are already on an EP.
Some real big hits.
What we're gonna do now is like, I'm gonna put this out there now because this is what's gonna happen. So fuck everybody. If you're sitting in your house and you own a record label, and you just like don't go to shows or don't like do nothing, we don't want you. So
Disclaimer.
whoever that might be. So Malignancy is gonna keep this original. Malignancy is gonna use a Yonkers, New York, fucking hardcore, grindcore label
Preach it.
that wants to fucking do everything for us, and which I rather spend my money to do my advertisements and my PR,
Promotion.
you know, and I got the right people, you know, we're gonna go through the same people because, you know, the chicks in Brooklyn, they know how to put shit out. But Haunted Hotel, Yonkers, New York. That's all you need to know. They like PLF. It's the best band in the world. This only has 2 members.
Can't beat
2
his home.
members. The best guitar player that I like besides myself, and fucking the best drummer in grindcore called Brian Valerio. If you don't know PLF,
Brian's crazy.
you could say Pretty Little Flower. Nah, that's not it. Pulverizing life force. These bands. The only other band that plays faster is called Sulfuric Cautery from Ohio, but they look like they kill you. So you wouldn't even hang out with them. Like, they look like serial killers. So there's only 2 bands out there I'm listening to. PLF, Sulfuric Cautery. Those are the best bands right now. Because grindcore beats death metal. Death metal is getting lame. Grindcore is the way to go right now for me because you could play faster, and you don't have people saying, "Why didn't you do the chin chin?" I don't care. I want to whoop whoop.
Those people,
I want
man.
the-
Fuck
Where's
those
the
people.
judge
You can
at?
play death metal without the slam.
Yo, let's
It's
talk.
appreciated.
Let's talk rap. Are you into rap?
I like DMX because I'm from Yonkers, and I like the Locks,
From it.
and I like Mary J. Blige.
Rough Rider.
Rough Riders.
And I see them. I got a 370Z, and I got a Dodge Challenger. I was gonna do Crips once, but like I don't want people to rob me, so I'm scared. But I make money, man. And in Yonkers, if you ain't hustling, you ain't doing it. You gotta hustle. I hustle, and then. Also, then the band, then like you know, was like Monty is actually a smart one that makes money. My money is, you know, whatever. Yeah, but we love death metal, and we'll keep doing this. And we hang out with Doug Cerrito on the regular, so fuck everybody, because we get to have the vibe. We get to have that good fucking vibe that comes to us because of New York. It just comes right in. It's almost like a vein. Like I just talk to Dougie and I get a little bit of like extra like
Hey, Ronnie.
like something. I love him.
Does Dougie ever talk about down picking? Because he's all about the down picking.
We love Dougie, and Dougie loves down picking, and
So that's what I'm talking about.
with the muscles that him and Terrence have on their hands are like these things that I've never seen before. They're growths. So like no, like I don't even I have this weird like if you see for me that my actual from my picking finger, we're gonna put this. It's crooked. It goes to the left, not to the right. Because I'm pushing on it the whole time. I push on this finger, so look at it. Look how it goes. It's crook. And then I actually scared my drummer today, and I says, but me doing this, I got this weird, because I play this style. Everybody else holds to pick different for me, like Roger, Terrence, and Dougie, they hold this other way, and they got this growth.
Goddamn.
I got a bit of that. I get it crazy, like my thumb.
You got it. You got the Terrence thing.
Calcium buildup. That's all
Like,
rock
see these
hard.
big thumbs?
And then
Like,
this
we
is
got
all
them, like, these muscles. Like,
That's
no
all
one has these,
calcium.
these like Mighty Mouse fucking
Calcium
thumbs.
boy.
Mighty Mouse.
You got good calcium.
That's from Doug's
How's your
Frito
magnesium,
worship.
though?
All right, light this tobacco back up.
All right.
Well, fuck playing with a
Let's
pig.
let it rip.
That's right there.
All right, so next
Top
up,
players should play with fingers, man.
let's the Voivod rules, and so does
Step
the.
back.
Here's the real.
Voivod rules.
Yo, how good is Canada, dude? Canada's
Okay,
pretty
so
cool,
Canada for Malignancy. Here's the whole deal. Our first fucking tour in Canada, we couldn't get to Montreal at night. There was like 300 people waiting for us playing Mezzarine. And the next night it was Toronto. They go, oh my God, everybody's waiting me like that. So I was like, oh man, did we fuck ourselves? They're like, oh, almost. And I was like, oh no. So like, we started going to Canada hard. Like, Malignancy from like 2010 to now, we've been to Canada like 20 times. Like, fucking, like Canada's our
They love
turf.
ya.
And we love that as another country so close.
Well,
and,
Vancouver,
and they're so cool people.
You gotta
So-
come out
Where's
with
our
us.
love?
So
Vancouver
your love is coming
Come out to Vancouver.
coming
we
this
got the-
year.
we got
so
the-
Malignancy, we're gonna announce it now. We're gonna announce it now. California Deathfest. Coming, Malignancy. We're coming to West Coast. We're gonna do 4 shows or 5 shows before that. And it's coming to Vancouver, Portland, Seattle. We're coming down, motherfuckers. Right to fucking Oakland. We know how it's done. We played Oakland. We played that place. And it's a nice, dirty, shitty place. I love it.
Sweet.
That's
All
how
right.
it rolls, man.
Let's wrap this shit up. Any parting words, bro?
All right, parting words.
Vegas Deathfest.
New Malignancy. We have no idea what's gonna be out, but always, you know, like hit Mike on the Facebook. Say, Mike, record those drums, motherfucker. Like everybody push him.
Hit him on
Push
the
Mike.
I'm gonna push him.
Push
I'm
Mike.
gonna push him hard.
Everybody push Mike.
Push
we
it
need to
real
get this
good.
album out.
Push it real good.
And before that, I'm gonna do a plug. I have a new band coming out. That's a thrash band from New York, and it's gonna be it's more like Sepultura, Slayer, and Master Puppets. And I writing. I have to do this because I grew up with this, and I have to play regular metal besides death metal. And it's
what
called
happens when you get older, man.
Death Knell Sela is the name of the band, and Death Knell Sela is the war cry for the holy wars. They would throw out the victory song before they even fought. And this is the victory song, the Death Knell Sela, and that's my new band. Fuck you, I love everybody, and I love your radio show.
All right. Demigod Ascendancy signing off. That was some good
Demigod!
tobacco.
Good tobacco.
Keep it tight, keep it right.
Yeah, that's right.
Thanks, bro.
That's the nice long one.